Good morning, Dogtown Grandma. Happy Friday to you. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, IP. Hello. How's everyone? It's Friday. Woohoo! Yep, that's how I feel. It's exactly how I feel. It's raining here. Been raining off and on all night. It's actually dropped down to below 50 degrees. It's nice. It's nice. Let me tell you something. IP can probably agree with this. Living in a dry climate, which I am so overwhelmingly used to, it's not even funny. But when we actually get rain, and I say it like that, I because it's true. Uh, you cannot plan nor predict what rain we're going to get. You just can't. They can plan and predict, 80% of rain, and it might hit the mountains and go, no, we don't want to go that way. We're going to go this way. So when we get rain, we're so happy. I'm just saying, we're real happy. Big snow up north. We had rain. Nice. Hey, good afternoon, Blistering. How are you? Happy Friday. How are you? How are you? Our Mother Nature's bipolar. I know that's what we said. Like, I think it was from last year. Yeah, yeah, I think it was from last year. That's what we call the weather down here now. It's just bipolar. No offense to those that are bipolar at all. I'm okay. How's everyone doing? Good. Good. I woke up on the right side of the soil. It's going to be another good day. It's Friday, too. Groundhog says early spring. I believe that. I believe that. I was outside yesterday for quite a while doing all kinds of yard work because we all know that I'm weird and I consider my yard work therapy. I do. I love it. I love being outside cutting down stuff. But I saw all kinds of green growing up everywhere. So, yeah, I think he's actually right, Ducktown Grandma. We are going to have an early spring. It's warm and we've got weeds. And not the kind you smoke. Just throwing that out there. I'm here. Let the party begin. Top of the morning to you, Angie. Happy Friday. I'm letting people come in this morning and then we're going to talk about stuff. Good morning, Carrie. Happy Friday to you. How are you? This whole week of events have been really interesting to me. I don't know about y'all, but they've been really interesting to me. I'm listening, making my egg McMuffin. Sounds good. Well, good morning, sexy Grammy. How are you, sweetie? Happy Friday. It's Groundhog Day, and we got us a convoy somehow. It seems appropriate. Yep. Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, Danny. Continued prayers for Danny. He's got some broken ribs he's dealing with. So I'll just throw that out there again. Oh, I need to take my antibiotics. And yes, Lynn, I have shoes on my feet. You don't have to scold me. I have been wearing shoes every day. And you know what? I even found another pair, a little bit of glass yesterday. I found a tiny little speck of glass. I was walking through from the kitchen to the little dining room area, alcove, whatever you want to call it. And my eyes happened to catch a glimpse of something. And it's like, oh, there's another piece. Doggone it. So anyway, yeah, you're fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I'm not sick. Pretty healthy. Truck's fixed. It's Friday. We are not going to the gym show this weekend. And we are not going to Yuma simply because I can't afford it. And I'm not asking for any money either. So I'm just throwing that out there. I cannot afford to go. I've got a little bit of money today and I need to go buy some groceries with that. Oh, and I need gas. But yeah, I'm not asking. So anyway, yeah, I know, Lynn. It's just glass everywhere. And, you know, at this point, I'm wondering if there was something else that was broken that I'm not aware of. Because there is a lot of glass around. Whatever. Especially when you got 3 of them. Yeah. Yeah, Danny has 3 broken ribs. Not just 1. 3. That's a lot. I need some water. You'll be at another car show. Good. You can do the car show this weekend. I'll stay home. Sounds good. I cannot go outside because it's all wet. So I got a lot of my yard work done yesterday, which was awesome. Finally cut down the palm fronds. You guys can't see them. Haha. Because we're inside today. Water. Okay. Yep. Got to take my meds. You're busy this month. Yeah, you said every weekend was full up. So good for you. I'm glad you've got stuff going every weekend. We're just going to hang out and not do much of anything this weekend. My daughter's got a doctor's appointment, which is so strange, on Saturday of all days. So I got to swallow a pill. Excuse me. Hang on. Dead air. Ugh. And if I don't swallow that one fast enough, it starts to dissolve. Blech. Hang on. Hang on. Hey, Peter Dell. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Actually, it's Saturday to you now. I almost forgot where you live. Almost. Not quite. Very cool. I love your channel. Okay. Had to swallow another pill. Sorry. All right. Up, Chuck. Yeah, it's 12:10. Yeah. I forgot. Like, oh, yep. I know where you are. So, y'all see the title of my live stream? I'm over YouTube. It's driven me bonkers lately. Really? I'm sorry. You know what? Earlier this week, it was earlier this week, I was actually complaining about YouTube because their algorithm sucked. I can tell every time when they change something. I can tell when they change their algorithm because things don't get as many views. And then you start seeing your other channels that you're subscribed to, the bigger ones, then you start seeing them complain. So like right now, I have 2,062 subs. That's nice. It took me over a week to get back into the algorithm. It was really stupid. Hey, Chris, happy Friday to you. Good morning, maybe criminal. How are you? Howdy, howdy, folks. How is everybody? So, yeah, but I wanted to talk because this, let's see, all of the events, let me set this up for you. All of the events that have been going on this week have created issues for people because of the religious aspect to the convoy. I'm not surprised. Are you? If you are sub to my channel, please respond to the poll I posted. The more people that respond, the more I'm assured I am doing what my audience wants. Sounds good. Did you know that YouTube uses your videos as YouTube advertising, which is outside sources using your video not with your consent to advertise and keep the ad money? Oh, really? No, I did not know that. That is not okay. Let's talk about baseball. Talk a little small talk. There's got to be a good joke. What convoy? You haven't heard of it, I guess. Yeah, there's been a convoy going on. Yeah. Hang on a minute, maybe criminal. You're in Australia. You've been offline. Okay. Gotcha. Hang on a minute. I will share you a link. And you can check it out in your own time. There you go. It was cool seeing Mona. Yeah, she had I'm going to make a joke. She had a couple of really good moments yesterday. Mona's moments. Get it? See? Yeah. She had a lot of good moments yesterday. That's for sure. You know, at this point and this stage of the game, maybe criminal, I'd love to be in Australia and offline. How about that? I would love that. I think that would be really cool. Just to be somewhere and off grid, offline. I don't want to hear about it. You know, there is so much going on. Talk about anything in this world but politics. Very funny, Chris. We're going to talk about stuff this morning, but my way. So, you know my way. You're welcome. There's a way to stop anyone but the YouTube platform to put ads on your videos and not give you a cent. If you want to, I can walk you through how to stop it. Come to Australia. God, I'd love to. Have a good day, everybody. I'm going to lay back down. Okay, Danny, you take care. Laugh out loud, but I was in court today. Uh-oh. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's all right. Just throwing that out there. Prayers lifted for you. Yeah, Danny's got 3 broken ribs. That is just not fun. On any level. That's not fun at all. So, let's talk about politics on how bad is the incompetent Biden and his circus politics, right? This was my thought from this morning. Based on the convoy and the religious connotations that have gone along with it, okay? And then alongside it, we've all still been consuming the politics of our respective countries. Okay. This is the thought I had. When I was growing up, I was told not to talk about politics and religion. And I'm not sure where that came from. I really don't know. I have not traced the source. I don't know who started the phrase. I honestly don't know where it comes from. But I'll tell you what, this was my thought that went after that. Well, if we're not supposed to talk about politics and religion, then in my opinion, that's how we got to where we are in the first place. That's my opinion. See what you guys say. But that's my opinion. That's how I feel. If that's what we're told, if that's what we were raised with, that's what I was raised with. You're not supposed to talk about politics and religion. Good morning, Gerald. Happy Friday to you. I hope you are well. Then that logically leads into, to me and my brain, it logically leads into, well, if we're not supposed to talk about politics and religion, then how are we supposed to know? And how are we supposed to have discussions? And how are we supposed to change things if we don't talk about it? What is Groundhog Day in the United States? Anybody want to explain that one? I totally agree with your opinion. Let's talk then. Sounds good. I bet it was my grandpa. He'd slap you from the table. Good morning, Gloria. Happy Friday. Sorry to say I was raised, believe in men and women, not freak shows. Completely agree with you. Politics and religion are two subjects that stir the pot fast. I'm aware of that. I know. A groundhog in PA. There we go. Angie explained it. In Pennsylvania, pops out of his hole on Groundhog Day, Peter. If he sees his shadow, it's 6 more weeks of cold weather. If he doesn't, it's an early spring. There's very deep science involved. Damn right, Cactus. See, that's my point. So I'm going to put out the StreamYard link and people can come up one at a time, please. One at a time. And we can talk about this stuff. That's why nobody can have a healthy, adult, intelligent debate anymore, because we avoid topics that need debate. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. I thought I saw it in Caddyshack. Yes, you did. Yep. There's another early spring. Yeah. I'm sure if you ask a kid, they'll tell you you're supposed to watch a movie with Bill Murray. Oh. Boom. What the? Could you warn me next time? I was like, what was that? I'll see. And now I have to do it again. Hang on, because I get rid of this little thing. It's so stupid. Hang on. All right, now it's gone. Coffee time for my kid. Come on now. There we go. Got to refresh and refresh and refresh. That's why we can't have nice things. I love that saying. People have used that appropriately. I do love that saying, I'm sure. Yeah, I know. So the convoy is pro-secure borders. Very much so. Very much so. If he sees his shadow, it's 6 more years of global warming. That's funny. Bill Murray, no way. Rodney Dangerfield was the main guy in Caddyshack. Bill Murray is the one that we Americans more closely associate Caddyshack with. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Global warming. That's a good one, Gerald. You grew up on it? Gotcha. Secure borders are extremely important. They keep out the people who are unpleasant. There's a good word. Bill Murray got unalived in Zombieland, didn't he? I don't know. I didn't watch that movie. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I do not know. But I wanted to bring up this politics and religion subjects to you because it has become so much in the forefront. And I watched a lot of chats over this week. And I've seen a lot of people complain. Why does this have to be so religious? Why is there so much religion involved? Why do they keep talking about God? Why do they have to make everything about this convoy religious? You know what? That was their choice. And in my opinion, you shouldn't knock it. But that's my opinion. My gosh, spoiler alert then. There's more science involved in Groundhog Day than there is in global warming. Oh, any day of the week. Yeah, any day of the week. Global warming is crap. Yep. The weather patterns change every so often. It's been going on for thousands of years. I know. It's scare tactics they use to condition people and scare people for their control. Yep. That's exactly what's going on, Peter. I'm 2 from 500 subs. Way to go, Captain. Good morning and happy Friday to you. How you doing? That is so awesome. Share your link. Maybe you'll get 2 more from my chat. That's cool. Troll a chat, mention religion of your choice. Yeah. Yep. It gets people stirred up. Well, I don't want to get people stirred up this morning, but I simply wanted to mention the fact, well, don't talk about it because you'll get into fights and arguments. No. You need to learn to calm yourself down and have a civil conversation. That's what needs to happen. When our forefathers came to this country, they came because of religion. Exactly. Exactly. And way too many people have forgotten. There you go, Cap. Subs mean nothing. Statistics shows that only about 30% of your subs watch your new upload. Yeah, I've seen my analytics. Yeah, you got me stir frying spring onions and Kappas come stir the pot, Cactus. I mean, everyone in here is an adult. We've lived however many decades we've lived. It's time to sit down amongst the fear-mongering, amongst the everyday there seems to be a new issue. It's time to sit down and have a civil discussion about a lot of issues. That's what it's time for. Religion has always been a major part of our existence. I know. And Gloria, the fact that people want to take God out of everything, I'm going to say this out loud. I sit there and I shake my head because God made absolutely everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. We were not put together by a big bang. Crap doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. I joined a religion where Flatbread tells us about God. It's a non-profit organization. Good one. I refuse to adult no more than I must. Yeah, I know. I know. While I believe that keeping religion out of the freedom movement is a good idea, this convoy with religious focus is a lot less drama than the previous one. You got that right. There were really relatively no issues on the convoy at all. No one broke down. They didn't get lost. They only left one person behind because somebody got kicked off the bus. And I don't think we have the true story and facts on that one. I could be wrong. But to take that many people across the country, to make it safely, to not have issues, to have people calling in from different parts of the country to let them know that unsavory people were on their way. It's been really interesting. Religion is okay. There is no avoiding God or the highest power. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Peter. You're absolutely correct. Difference between a cult and a religion. In a cult, there's a guy at the top that knows it's a scam. In a religion, that guy's dead. I'm going to read that again. Difference between a cult and a religion. In a cult, there's a guy at the top that knows it's a scam. In a religion, that guy is dead. Huh. Nice, Captain. 12:30 in the morning. Been great chatting. Until we meet again, best wishes to everyone. Stay safe and well. You too, Peter. You take care.
Good morning.
Have a great Saturday. Good morning, Carrie. How are you?
Okay. I was taking my medicine, letting everybody get a chance to come up before I come in again. But
That's okay.
yeah, it started back with when Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson wrote the letter to the Baptist Convention after we were a country,
Mm-hmm.
talking about separation of church and state. He was against, any religion really.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it all started, where everybody got the idea. Oh, let me catch my breath. I just running got my phone. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Gloria says the truth. The guy from Sweden had forgotten his wallet, so that meant credit cards and ID. Convoy organizers paid for him a bus ticket back to DC. Oh, you have an echo on your end, Carrie.
Yeah, I just turned my other phone on so I can see the chat.
Okay.
I
Guy
put it
from
down.
So this was an actual person from Sweden. He'd forgotten his wallet. No credit cards or ID. The convoy, they actually paid for him a bus ticket back to DC. Well, thank you for the truth, Gloria. I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, that's helpful. See, I haven't heard anything bad, different, wrong, horrible, accidents, problems, issues, nothing from this convoy. I'd heard of nothing bad at all except for the guy that got kicked off, but there's the truth. So there you go. My ex-wife converted me to religion. I never believed in hell until I met her. How do you forget that stuff? What stuff? What stuff, IP? How do you forget what stuff? And I'm going to have to leave for a moment. Coffee for everybody. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Okay, Chris. That's fine. Chris, I'll let you come up with Carrie simply because Carrie is having a hard time breathing. So I'll let you two talk together and then I can disappear for a minute. Wallet and money and ID. Yeah. How does that? I'll wait till you get back. Oh, no, come on up because I need somebody to talk because Carrie can't talk. You got to look something up. All right.
I can talk. It's just, I had run and got my other phone, and that was a mistake.
Oh, it's okay. Daniel, who had been at the J6 vigil. Okay, Gloria. See, just ask Gloria. She knows. She's a
we
fountain.
started back with Thomas Jefferson, and that's how people got the notion of separation of church and state.
That's how it started.
But it was never in the Constitution.
Right.
At all. And
Yeah.
barking at the owner, his owner. Of course.
Yeah. That's all right.
Baby girl, come here. It's okay. They'll come and get you. Okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just waiting for Chris.
That's where all this started, and everybody got the notion that it's not in our Constitution is God all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means that there's no separation of church and state because they were using God at the beginning.
Yep.
And I believe the convoy is doing very good because they have Jewish and Christian representative, and they probably allow any other would probably join up,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what it is, Hare Krishna, what you name it, as long as they abide by what the convoy's rules are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I spent most of my time on Tommy Temper, talking to the trolls and, dispelling misinformation. Everybody got this notion of the trucks, which I can see they showed the trucks at the top and the people with their arms extended together at the border, kind of misleading.
Right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, a lot of us have had. Hi, Chris. Good morning.
Morning.
A lot of us have had discussions about the organizers themselves didn't do the best in advertising and some optics issues that they've had. They've had to correct some statements. They've had to correct a few other things, and it's not been very clear. But I tell you what, from my perspective, the fact that this convoy kept to the schedule, had no safety issues, had people calling in and letting them know that bad people were on the way and they had it handled and taken care of. This is the best run convoy, in my opinion, that I've been able to witness. So, and I'm going to leave it right there because I need to disappear for a moment. Go ahead, Chris and Carrie. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Being that what they're saying, they put it together within a month. Wow. Wow. What an accomplishment from what I've seen,
Yeah.
I I thought about it, boy, oh boy, this is going to be a nightmare, and, but I pushed it. I went out and I talked on different people's channels. I was on with Tommy Temper for 5 hours before it started, talking with him about it, discussing what I knew, what he knew, and turned a lot of opinions, I think. Is Angie still here? She can probably acknowledge that. Other people probably saw it too. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead and talk.
Oh, no, I'm still looking stuff up, man. I've got some stuff I want to read.
Okay.
The religion thing in here. You go right. You did a great job. I'm listening.
Yep. Personally, I put personally, I put God in front of me, but I don't push it on people. You know, that's their prerogative. That's their, you know, everybody has the freedom to choose. That's what this is all about: the freedom to choose what they want to do and how they want to do it, whether it's with God or without God, or, you know, whether they want to be gay or not gay or transsexual. You know, as long as they don't, I push it on our kids. Our kids are the main things. They need to grow up pure-minded and
Right
decide
back.
for themselves, just like we decided for ourselves. That's what I'm thinking. That's my philosophy. But what what a time to go down. I'm I'm chomping at the bits to get involved with something like that, and then, you know, I got sidelined again.
Yep.
So I'm doing my part, you know, talking it up, talking to people on the street, talking to people. They come in, I have nurses and everything come in, and I talk to them about it. And everywhere I go. And I'm not a talker.
Yeah, I talk way too much, and here I can't find what I'm looking for.
Uh-oh. What was it about?
Religion.
Religion?
I'm like this. You know what?
What's your personal opinion? That's the thing.
Well, the reason we're in the shape, our country's in the shape we're in, is because we quit reading our Bibles and we quit reading our Constitution. Simple.
Exactly. And they go hand in hand. There's important documents, you know, important things in our lives that we should follow. And number one is the Ten Commandments.
Yep.
Or the Golden Rule, whatever, you know.
Well,
whatever, you know,
there's difference.
Yeah.
What now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
That's all right. You're all right. Even Confucius, you know, he had good rules. You know, and then we had the Constitution, and man, it was crafted to cover like the Ten Commandments, everything. So I believe God had a hand in both. You know what I'm saying? He led their minds to
everything, but yeah.
He led their minds to write in that Constitution everything to cover what we might come up with, and it still works.
Yeah, here it is.
It still works. That's and people, whenever it's good like that, they want to. Satan wants us to push it aside. You know, no. You know,
found it.
You can't.
Wow, found it. Okay.
You haven't found it?
I found it. Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hey, dirt. I found
it. What'd you find?
There's a disclaimer that comes with me in the Bible. The Bible's what I'm going by. If you want to find something else to argue with me about, you go right ahead. But this is from James 1:26 and 1:27. It says, "If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridle not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain." 27. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this: to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. Simple. And that's coming from Jesus' brother, James.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's the religion. The politics, man, we got a constitution we go by. And you got to start at the foundation, which is it. And that's in religion, most religions, it's our North American religions, it's the Bible. And then with the country and the politics, the foundation is the Constitution. Simple. Problem is, you've got people that don't like simple, and they not happy with themselves, and they sure not happy if you've got more than they do, and it eats their lunch, and they can't sleep at night, and then they get bitter and miserable over time and pressure. Sometimes time and pressure makes diamonds. In this world, above ground, it makes politicians.
Good point.
Yeah, or if you go, and then you take and go to the seminary, and it makes preachers. I've never been to seminary, but I grew up hearing about it. That the one thing you don't know about the one thing you should know about seminary is that you can't know nothing about seminary unless you go to seminary.
That's right.
I think they're teaching our preachers some things that are not biblical, that it's someone's opinion at the top who thinks, I'll feel better about myself if I've got 100 people miserable underneath my thumb.
Yeah, I was talking to a good friend in Ohio. I had a friend pass away. He just dropped over in his living room standing up, just, no response, no nothing. And his brother-in-law is a minister with a certain denomination. I won't mention it, but he went totally liberal, with the ones with the drag queens and everything, which is, whoa, we were all raised in what you call holiness church. And I talk about that on my Jesus Freedom group, about people disenfranchised. And I was disenfranchised because they want you to dress a certain way, an old-fashioned way, and they won't let you join the church if you were married before and stuff like that, which is totally wrong according to the Bible. There's things in the Bible about it, but, if you go by the Bible, you do it the right way if you get your divorce and stuff.
Yeah, it's all in there.
It's all there.
That's in Timothy, 2 Timothy, about divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of good people are turned away from being ministers or preachers or teachers because in that particular faith because they've been married for it. Then you had the big churches, stuffing their coffers with investments and stuff and not giving to the poor or, a small percentage, according to what they should be doing.
Yeah.
But we got to get our churches, if, people go to church, get their churches turned around, see the light. That's what we need, the total revival.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Minnie. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
go
here.
ahead.
I'm just listening to you guys talk. I'm reading the chat. You know what? Captain's got a great point too. Why, when we take the stand, we place a hand on the Bible?
Exactly.
Hello?
And recently they changed it to the Quran too, but
Yep.
I'll tell you a movie with Denzel Washington that's good to watch. If you want some real perspective on the word, the Book of Eli.
Mm-hmm.
You say what you want to about Hollywood, and say what you want to about any of the actors and what you really think you know, because you weren't standing there next to them. You don't know. I can hear it talk come out of that place all day long, but I can't believe a word of Hollywood other than if they show up to my doorstep, we will find out why, what, and what's up,
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, that's a good. But it's a thinker. It's kind of in the future. No spoiler alerts. I'm gonna tell you how it ends. Yeah.
Angie, they sent 1,000 troops yesterday to the border of Texas
Really?
from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
there were Highway Patrol and National Guard.
Wow. It's getting bigger.
So it's heating up.
Yeah, it is. And that's the thing too. It's not just heating up here. I've been keeping my eye on Twitter in other countries. People are starting to raise up everywhere. A lot of countries are raising up. The French, Germans, all over there in Europe, they're getting upset. And I find it interesting that it's all happening around the same time frame, don't you? I do. I'm keeping track of as much as I possibly can without driving myself crazy. How's that?
Yeah.
Because there's so much to pay attention to.
So much to pay attention to. It's not just the convoy, it's everything else. Yes, it's around the world.
Yeah,
This is hitting
it is.
everybody the same.
It is. Good morning, Stephanie. Go ahead, Chris.
I don't do convoys.
I know you don't. I know.
I got my head on a swivel right now. We in the orange alert over here because while all that's going on over here for everybody to talk about and everybody to see, I've learned my lesson.
Oh no. Are you reading Captain?
A naked man broke into a church. The police chased him around and finally caught him by the.
No. Yeah.
You're so bad.
Oh, ain't that the best, Miss Angie? You're driving along and whee!
Yeah. Why up there, holler freedom?
I miss that. Oh.
That is too funny. Gerald says, I don't need to drive myself crazy. I'm already there. Mona's here. She says hello from Texas.
Hello, Mona. You are the hero.
We saw you all over the place yesterday. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, somebody said that the actual protest started in the Netherlands. Yeah, they did. And they got squished. They got kind of squished. And then Germany, they've been focusing on Germany and then the French. And Europe itself is an uprising. And then we've got, I don't know, that other little tiny country over there that's has their own IDF. And, they're fighting on their own, basically, because the Americans have a huge show of force over there. But on the intercoms, they're telling them to chill out and to cease fire and to release and to stop. So while we're providing action and support physically, behind the scenes and on the phone and on the computer, they're telling them to stop. So it's two different messages.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? What are they supposed to do?
What are they supposed to do? Right. And everybody wants them to forgive the ones that attacked them and slaughtered people. And I can't see that. Personally.
I can't either. They're not going to stop either.
No. They've done this several times through the years. I've seen it all my life because it started when I was born. So, they win and they give it back to them. They don't want everybody's hollering 2 states. They don't want 2 states. They want to annihilate those people.
Yes, that's their main goal in their lives. They're taught that when they are little children.
And if we believe the Bible, we know that it's not going to happen.
Correct.
Not going to happen.
Nope. No matter how hard they try, it won't happen.
Right.
Yep. I know.
Because God has his hand in it.
Absolutely. Mona says, everybody watch out. We roll out at 10. Okay. And Captain says today in church, they asked what a bishop does. Apparently move diagonally on the board wasn't the answer they were looking for.
Is that 10 Eastern, Mona?
Checkmate.
It could be Central since they're in Texas. I'm not sure.
Well, you want me to get off so Mona can come on, or?
I don't know. She hasn't said she wants to come on. She's probably too busy. God's in control. Amen.
Right.
God's always in control. So that's the
Mona,
thing.
is that 10 your time or 10 Eastern?
No, let's see what she says. But yeah, see, here's the thing. I've been paying attention to the chats, not necessarily what's been going on. I have. That's been in the background. But I've been paying attention to a lot, and in the chats, people are having a lot of problem with religion. So, here's Mona. Here she is.
Howdy, everybody,
Hi, sweetie.
from the cab of the truck.
I'm glad you made it up there. Oh, I was praying you would.
Yeah, and now I got a flat tire on my scooter.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
We're hoping somebody said they went and got a tube for it and they're going to fix it today. But if I don't get my scooter fixed, I'm in trouble.
Oh,
I can't walk very far at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so my scooter is my legs.
That's,
So-
that's a big distance up there between things.
Yeah. So we've been, but boy, I'm going to tell you what, when they had me come up last night and tell my ragged old flag story, I think that's the best I've ever done it because there was so many people and you could hear a pin drop in that park for as far as my eye could see. And when I was finished, everyone was on their feet. I felt so proud to represent my country last night. It was just beautiful, guys.
You did a good job.
Yeah, I've had a quite a. I think I was interviewed by every news station that was here, including the Mexican news, the Mexico news station. That's because I was running around that funny hat. People kept walking up to me going, "Can I take my picture with you?" And I said, "Honey, I wouldn't dress like this if I didn't want people to take pictures."
I love it.
Oh, I had such a wonderful time.
Of course, you had the people that, like I was saying before, I was on Tommy Tempers too, and I was watching all the naysayers, and all their BS talk, and would jump in and say, "Hey, Mona is the best."
I went to the coffee shop to get coffee this morning, and a lady with two little girls walked in. I said, "Whoa, here's a couple of beautiful patriots." She goes, "We're not patriots in any way." And I looked around and I said, "What the hell are you doing in America then?"
No shit.
Hmm.
Flat out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I mean, I thought it was a compliment,
Uh-huh. It
Oh,
sounded like it to me.
She turned Karen real quick. "We aren't patriots by any means." I said, "Well, then what in the hell are you doing in America?"
Yeah. You can go away. Join the rest of the damn celebrities who threaten us all the time. If Donald Trump wins, we're going to move. Then go.
Why in the
Please.
hell aren't you gone already? Trump already won. He won last time.
Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
Shit.
Go away.
Oh,
Not interested. I don't
I
care.
just didn't need that first thing in the morning.
Right? Yeah, I hear
Did
you.
you watch
That's
it?
really rude. Gosh, that's rude.
Did you
Got
watch
my
any of
they
the
got my dander up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Mona,
Yeah.
did you watch any of the news to see how they twisted it?
No, I didn't. I wish I had, but
Yeah.
for a while I didn't have any service because I'm using a government phone, so I don't get a lot of it. Of course I won't be able to watch it later.
Yeah, because they won't
But,
show it again.
Somebody wants to post the links to my messenger page on Facebook, I'd appreciate it. Any links of me so that when I get home, I can possibly find them.
I'm not friends with you on Facebook, Mona.
Well, honey, you should be.
What is it Mona's Moments on Facebook too?
No, honey, it's just Mona Miller.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna search for you then.
Okay.
I am.
If you push in the bug tussler in Facebook, it sometimes shows up.
It has American flag.
It has me. Yeah.
Yeah, I see American flag. That's the first one that pops up.
I know
Yeah.
she's on Facebook because I'm friends with her on Facebook. So yeah, it's there.
Under distress. The flag's upside down. That's
Yep.
you.
That's
Gotcha.
me.
Okay. I'll send you a friend request right now. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Angie. You're a
Okay.
pig.
That's me. See,
Thank
on my
you,
truck,
Angie.
I fly a big civilian peace flag and two little bitty American flags because my peace flag overrides the American military flag.
Yeah.
It shows that that the citizen is the boss of this country, not the military.
Yes, we are.
So I fly a peace flag, folks. I fly a peace flag. So
Let's see. Maybe criminal. It says, Mona, do you have a video of you talking last night? You can find her on First Responder. You can find her on Oreo Express. You can find her on Tommy
Big
Temper,
D,
Big D,
Soup Mama.
Soup Mama,
Ann Lake,
Ann Lake. You can find her on
Yep.
all of those.
Oh,
Travel Funds,
guys.
Travel Fund 69 from Canada.
Here's my flag. Can y'all see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see my flag here?
I like it.
And then
Yeah.
my truck. Can you read that?
Love that.
We demand to be heard. Up
Yes.
front it says, we, the people, demand to be heard. Baby, get back in this truck. Come. Back up.
Yep.
Anyway, everybody likes my truck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. It's
it's like my Freedom Jalopy.
Freedom Jalopy.
Yes, Doc Sound Grandma, glory be also. There's so many streamers that are covering everything. So,
Thank you for driving a Chevrolet, Miss Mona.
Yeah, you can find it on, let's see, I was interviewed by Reuters, American Nation News, Mexico TV. I don't know. I think I had about 15 different stations or big media people that was here last night interview me. I
mhm.
hope they don't twist it too bad.
Me too.
Yeah, that's
It
been
in
the problem
April.
all along. They put out things that people take and run with, and say it a different way, and people will pick that up and run with it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that all over the place. People talking crap, and they don't forget it either. They just keep
So I'm going to tell
repeating.
you what, if all the people that was here last night joined this convoy this morning, we'll stretch for 100 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We'll
And
get
where are
some
we going?
helicopter. We'll get some coverage. Of course, it probably will be, oh my God. We heard yesterday that we were all armed and dangerous.
Oh my, yeah, I've
So,
heard, yeah.
so I made sure that everybody had their weapon with them. Everybody here is fully armed with the Constitution. I passed out constitutions to everybody, told them to keep their weapon handy because this is the only weapon we're carrying into this fight.
Yeah.
So I passed out probably 200 constitutions yesterday, just to make sure
Good. Good.
you're armed. See, people
Good.
say, no, I'm not armed. I said, well, here you are. Here's your constitution because that's the only weapon we're carrying into this fight.
That's absolutely correct. Yep.
We had such a good time, Misty. Such a good time.
Good. I'm glad you went. I'm glad you were able to go. I'm really happy that you were able to get up on stage and share your story and share stories and talk about things. Yesterday and last night's rally, I could not believe the caliber of speakers they had. It was amazing to me. It was really cool, and it fired up a lot of people. Good morning, Truth Teller. Yeah, Sarah Palin was there. Ted Nugent. I know it was big last night.
That amazed me. Even though I don't go along with everything Sarah says, that was impressive.
Yep, sure was.
Somebody-
Maybe Criminal says, how are the police behaving? You know what? I haven't seen anything wrong, bad, evil, or different from any of the cops. What about you, Mona? You're there, honey.
Honey, the cops were so good. In fact, the constable where we were parked the night before, I was just parked in the lot where we first arrived. I said, that's it. I was done. I just stopped the truck and climbed in. I was done. Right. Anyway, the constable came by and he goes, are you okay? Yeah. Are you going to make me leave? Oh, no. We love you people. I mean, it was wonderful. The cops here have been just awesome. And I got a feeling we're going to end up with a escort all today.
That'd be great.
Because Texas is for this,
That'd be great. Truth Teller says, Mona, you made me cry yesterday. You were amazing.
Oh, I hope they were good tears, honey.
Yep.
I shed a lot of good tears when I arrived and got to put my arms around all these beautiful patriots. It's just absolutely wonderful to see the people that showed up here. It just is amazing. And everybody's got that I want to fight attitude, but I want to fight right.
Right.
So today, I don't know what all's going to happen. All I'm going to do is follow that flag in front of me. I have no idea exactly where we're going. Don't care. I'm wearing my MAGA shirt. I'm okay. I got to get out my other hat. But then I up and left my chair out last night because they said they might drive by where I was parked and get the chair if they could get the tube. But I don't think I was able to get the tube last night. But I left my chair out and forgot to cover it. And we had a really, really heavy dew. So my chair's sitting back there soaking wet now.
I got to interrupt
so glad.
for a minute. Mama, I'm going to interrupt just for a minute. Mama One gifted 10 membership to my channel. Thank you, Momo, so very much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Arturo, CKM, Valerie, Gigi, Trish, Okie Gigi, Robert Tucker, Lucky Me, Linda, Kimberly Fortney, and Camel Toe. Oh, I've seen you around, and Jicky. Cool. Whether you're here or not, you got one. Thank you. And good morning. Happy Friday to you, Momo. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys. Thank you. Go ahead, Mona.
Okay. I forgot where I was at or what I was saying. All I know is I see a lot of people out here. They are, everybody's running their dogs around. Everybody kind of brought their dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we're going to the Children's Ranch today or where we're going to actually go today. I think we're supposed to be either here tonight or at the Children's Ranch tonight. I don't know which.
Okay.
So if anybody knows and wants to chime in, let us know where we're going. If anybody said anything. I know it was on the live streams, but I was too busy yesterday.
Yeah.
The minute I stuck that funny little hat on, everybody and their brother wanted my attention. I always say, why would you want to interview me because I'm so brash? I just tell it like it is.
And you should.
Oh, the Mexican TV station that interviewed me. I told him flat out, I don't care if people come to my country, but you got to come back legally. There are 20 legal ports of entry. Okay, come in legally or stay the hell out.
Yep.
don't come here and just walk across my border. My country can't handle it. And I
No.
said, the problem is, it isn't the mamas and the daddies and the little kids.
No.
It's the single, fighting age, Chinese, Palestinians, Iranians, the people that want to kill us, that's coming across the Mexican border.
Yep. And if that's been proven, that
Yes.
has been proven. Yep. We
And I
know.
said, it's not just the southern border people need to pay attention to. The Chinese are making their way using the app across the northern border.
Mm,
So we need to do something.
yeah. Yep.
And
I agree.
they asked me, well, what's the convoy all about? I says, to raise awareness. We're
Big time.
getting attention. Look around.
Yep.
We want
Big time.
people to be aware of what's going on.
Yep, that's what it's for. It's to gather attention, something that finally worked, that's gathering not just the country's attention, but I have seen people from the UK. I've seen people from Australia. I've seen people from, where else did I see it yesterday? Germany, I think. People around the different countries are streaming this too, and they're interested, and everybody is getting excited. And I think that's great. And I really hope it continues. I do. I will tell you that I was not sure at the very beginning of this thing, but the longer it's gone on, the less problems it's had, the more people it's reaching, and the more that people are waking up. I am behind it 110%. Let's,
Well, you know, we're coming to Arizona.
yeah, I know.
I'm not, but the convoy is.
Yeah, and that's one part of this convoy that has been hard to get a hold of. I haven't found anyone that's streaming that's going through Arizona to be down to Yuma. I can't find anyone. And I would
There's
like
there's several here in this group that is intending on going on all the way over to California. They're going to stop in Yuma, and then they're going to be going on to the border there in California. Of course, I won't do that. My passport doesn't work in that foreign country called California.
Hey, Mona, is U-Haul still there?
Yes, U-Haul is here.
Tell her.
Patriot Lab, Ray from Patriot Lab is here. BD, of course, you know, is here. Stitz, Soup Mama, Billy and John. I'll bet there's at least 50 of us here from that started out with TCP.
hmm Yeah, I talked to U-Haul on the phone yesterday when they had the thing with the Brooksville police, you know, at the Denny's. But I haven't seen him online. I just wondered, you know, because
He doesn't live stream much.
He's supposed to go to Yuma.
Yeah, I think he is. I know that Soup Mama plans to stay after this one here in Texas and plans to actually go down to the border and do a little live streaming from there. She wants to see it for herself.
Okay. I hope
Her,
she stays.
Stitch, and Glory B, and Elvira are all together.
Okay.
So,
all right.
There's a lot of good people there. A lot of streamers. You know that you know we should get good coverage of everything.
Yeah, we should.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to back on out of here. People are starting to gather up.
Okay.
Love you. Watch us on the lives.
Tell
We'll
everybody
be-
I said hello. Tell everybody I said hello.
Oh, hang on, Mona. Hang on. Hang on,
Hey.
Mona. Hang on. Someone just asked me a question. Hang on.
Okay.
Yes, I would be okay with that. Yeah, go ahead, Angie. Hang on, Mona. Angie's going to do something for you in the chat. Hang on.
Okay.
Just hang on. Yes, that's okay. It's quite all right. She just asked me a question. And yes, that's okay. We're going to post your Cash App, Mona.
Okay.
If anybody wants to help Mona out with a tire, a tube, a something for her precious little extra legs that she needs to be able to motivate everybody else throughout the day. How about that?
If somebody really wants to help me, I've slept in this truck now for 3 nights. If anybody
Oh,
wants
my.
to help me and can find me a motel close, or whatever,
Oh,
I don't know. I've slept in this truck about as long as I want to sleep in this truck. So tonight I'm going to hope that I can find a motel room.
Okay.
everybody help
So,
her. God bless her.
yeah, Mona, Angie says, how much for a tire? Do you know? And what is your Cash App?
Okay, the tire tube is going to be not much. It's going to be about $4 or $5 for the tube.
Okay.
It's getting. I've got somebody here. It jumped the rim is the problem. When it went flat, I didn't know it was flat, so the tire came off the rim. So they're going to have somebody remove the tire for me today and remount it. It's got to be completely remounted because I didn't know it was flat and I was running over gravel. It keeps going on a flat tire. So, and it did for I don't know how long before somebody pointed out it was flat.
So they're going to check the rim out and everything, right?
Yeah, they're going to fix it all. And
Well, you don't mount a tire anymore without balancing it. They don't. It's
Pardon?
illegal. They don't mount a tire without balancing it. It's illegal.
honey, it's a scooter tire.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were doing a truck.
No, it's for my scooter. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's a 10-inch tire. Uses a 10-inch tube.
got so much going on in my brains. I missed
So,
that.
yeah, if anybody wants to help, I'd appreciate it, but I'm not going to be. I came down here on the money that the Convoy of Honor gave me to take a vacation after the Convoy of Honor.
Ah,
And I am using it. I had just enough to get down here and get back with and gas with the money that they gave me. And
Right.
then I got stuck in Fort Worth, Dallas in rush hour traffic, doing 3 miles an hour for over 20 some miles. Just ate my gas, but somebody dropped $50 in my Cash App, was what I was going to be short in gas money because of the traffic in Dallas.
gotcha.
So I thank that person greatly. I take any help I can get. But guys, I'm not grifting. Okay.
No,
I'm
we know.
not.
We know.
Okay.
Angie's asking, what town do you need a hotel in?
It's Desert Springs.
Or Dripping
Oh
Springs?
no, Dripping Springs.
Dripping Springs, Texas. That's where
Right.
she's at. So
And
if
I'm going to
anybody-
give everybody my other phone number because this government phone doesn't always work where I am. If you if somebody finds a motel and wants to give me a call, my phone number is public. It's 417-239-4320. Hey, anybody wants to call me, that's fine. That's a flip phone. It's not a smartphone, but I have found that it has signal everywhere when my government smartphone won't have any signal.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's 417-239-4320.
417-239, Angie. Yeah, she put it in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that very, very much, honey.
They're leaving Dripping Springs today at 10 a.m., Gloria says. Okay.
Which one is it? Is it 249 or 239?
She's going to rewrite it. Hang on. Hang on. She's going to put it in again. It's okay. Please let Mona know they are leaving Dripping Springs at 10 a.m. sharp. Okay, Florida Mama Bear. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they both said that. Okay.
Well, we're here. They're lining up. They're starting to line up now. So I'll get worked around. So
All
I'm
right,
going to have to let y'all go because I got to find a hat with a brim because I don't have sun visors in this truck.
Hang on.
So-
417-237.
No, 239.
239. 417.
239 4320.
God be with
Right.
you on this moment today.
Got it.
Blessings and love and laughter and all that good stuff and freedom.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Have a great
Okay,
day.
babies. I
We'll see
love
you
you
later.
guys, but I got to go.
Love you too. Thank you for popping up.
Okay. Thank you.
See you later, hon. Okay. I put the link above with all the convoys info. Thank you, Gloria. Government and smart are not two words that coexist naturally. Yeah, I know. Hey, Minty and everybody. Good morning, Birdie to tweet.
Boy, she's my hero.
I know, she's so cute.
Oh.
I hate to do this to everybody, but I've got to shut down for the morning. I take my daughter and everything, and I got things to do.
Yep.
So
Good
sorry,
talking
guys,
to you.
but
Good
I
talking to
gotta
you.
go.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you guys too. Y'all have a great Friday. I won't see you till Monday, but you'll see me in chats. So everybody think about Mona. There's her phone number. There's her Cash App. If you can help her, her tube for her tire is only going to be about $4 or $5. That's easy. And if you can afford it, help her out, 10, 20 bucks, whatever. Let her get a hotel. That'd be great.
Have a great day, everybody. Too. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm out.
No, you're fine. See you later. Someone over there in Christ's name help Mona out tonight. Absolutely. Yep. I hope somebody does. You guys have a great Friday. You watch whatever the heck you want, but support Americans. Okay? Love and appreciate most of you. And I'll see you around. Bye.